What's up, Wargamers? It is early in the morning here, and they've just kicked off Warhammer Fest, and I'm just waking up and having some coffee, reading the news. And what have I seen? Age of Sigmar, the new edition. So, what is Sacrosanct Chambers? Let's dive into this and let's find out. So, we're here on the Warhammer community website, and they have announced, this seems so crazy, because have we even spent that much time with Warhammer Age of Sigmar? But here's your essential guide to Warhammer Age of Sigmar. And there's even a teaser video out there on YouTube for the Sacrosanct Chambers. So let's go ahead and try to cue that up too, because it doesn't look like that might be on the Warhammer community website. So, Warhammer community, get yourself there. We'll link to this news below. And then stay tuned if you like Warhammer 40,000 news. There is some new news about the Adeptus Mechanicus, or Adeptus Titanicus, that we're going to be talking about here as well. So, let's take a look. Games Workshop is saying that here with Warhammer Age of Sigmar, there's a new edition, building upon and refining everything that's gone before. So it's going to be about an involvement of the Stormcast Eternals. I saw in the teaser that there's going to be Stormcast wizards. There's going to be new beasts for them to ride and fight and battle with. There's going to be lightning weapons, all kinds of crazy stuff. So they've got an expanded narrative if you're into that. And then the gameplay, which is of course, the whole point of why you would need a new edition, other than the fact that, Games Workshop is a rules company that happens to make great models, so it's time to sell more books, I'm sure. But, alright, if you're joining me, have a cup of coffee yourself. I put way too much heavy cream in there. It says, the new edition of Warhammer Age of Sigmar features the most comprehensive look at the core rules since the first General's Handbook, and like those changes, the new ones will have an equally huge impact on the tabletop. Studio team have gone through every phase of the game, looking at how we can make the game faster. That's impressive. Cleaner and more fun to play. So I don't know if that means they're going to trim down stat lines or get rid of some of the extensive rules, but Age of Sigmar compared to Warhammer Fantasy is like a breeze through. So it'd be interesting. It says they worked on a large group of community playtesters and taken on board all feedback. So they've been keeping this under wraps, at least because I haven't heard of it, if they've been using a large number of community feedback. So, other than announcing it, I don't know. Let's see here if they show any of the new creatures within this. The dragon in the back, I don't know. That might be familiar. I'm not sure. But this doesn't show. Oh, there's the lightning cannons. So you've got, or the lightning bolt throwers in the back. That was one of the new things that I thought I saw. Let's go find that video. So I got that. Let's throw this up here on YouTube. So Warhammer Age of Sigmar announcement from the studio. This was from 3 hours ago because I was sleeping. It is still early here in the US. And what's this guy got to say? Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, let's see here. Sacrosanct Chamber. Sacrosanct Chamber. Here we go. So this is the Sacrosanct Chamber reveal. This is where we're going to see some of the models coming out from the new edition. And it's only going to focus really on the Stormcast, unless there's something I didn't pick up the first time around. A little bit of humor from Games Workshop. So look at this guy. This is a Stormcast wizard. Female, it looks like. Some more females. So this is a different type of weaponry, if we're looking at that. And I think there was a character with this type of weaponry in the background. So this character originally didn't look new to me, but it does look like that's a wizard's type of arm. But it might still be the Achilleon, or whatever that character is called. Stormcast wizards. Yep, so there's a close-up. Here's one of the other beasts. So this is a new creature that they're riding on, and I guess these must be wizard staffs and wizard crystals, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the rules, and Stormcast is one of the armies that I do play in Age of Sigmar, collect really for Age of Sigmar. I'd be real interested to find out if these rules bring it more in line with Warhammer 40,000 8th edition, or if it's still going to stay branched out into its own type of game. So let's see here. Celestial Beast. They'll give us a close-up of that crazy creature with the rock scaly skin. lightning artillery. Here's a close-up of that bolt thrower weaponry that was in the background of that other picture we just looked at in the new edition announcement. So it's kind of like lightning mages, that sort of thing. Another character, that's a big old sword on his back. There you have it. Stormcast Eternal's The Sacrosanct Chamber, June 2018. So if this new edition, you weren't sure if it was coming fast, it is coming fast, and it's gonna be all upon us. So let's go ahead and see if there's any more news here on the Warhammer community website that of course we'll link to it. Here's your intro into the Mortal Realms. This is a different news and announcement. So the landscapes are changing. If you're into the lore like that, that's pretty cool. Grand Alliances, I don't think that would have changed. Further reading, Realm Gate Wars, and that's about it. So we'll go ahead and we'll dive into some more information on Warhammer 40,000 and make a separate video on that so we don't do too much of a crossover. So stay tuned. We'll pump one of those out this morning and see if we can keep abreast of some of the other new announcements. But we're going to make that Adeptus Titanicus video coming up next.